In a moment on those devastating storms, but first, a busy weekend for President Trump. A federal judge blocking his use of a rarely invoked 18th century law to deport alleged members of a vicious Venezuelan gang. That just hours after Trump ordered massive airstrikes on Iran-backed Houthis in Yemen. Former U.S. Attorney Jay Town joins us to react to the president's push against that migrant gang. But first, we go to Lucas Tomlinson. He's live at the White House. Lucas.
Well, good afternoon, John. It was an Obama-appointed U.S. district judge from right here in the nation's capital barring President Trump from using that wartime authority from 1798 to deport early law. Great work of the Department of Guided Missile Cruiser U.S. gang members. That's the Salvadorian gang. They also arrived. And as you mentioned, John, late last night, the U.S. military launching another wave of strikes against the Houthi rebels in Yemen. The guided missile cruiser USS Gettysburg, as you can see here in the Truman Strike Group, firing Tomahawk cruise missiles into Yemen from the Red Sea. Senator Tom Cotton says Trump is doing what Biden never did.
Where did a bunch of goat herders in Yemen get one-way attack drones and cruise missiles? They got them from Iran. I suspect after last night they got the picture that Donald Trump is not Joe Biden. He's not just going to have our sailors on the Red Sea like sitting ducks. And if they continue these strikes, then he'll hit back even harder than he did last night.
And President Trump watched the strikes in real time with his senior national security team down in Palm Beach. His defense secretary spoke earlier to Maria Bartiromo.
The minute the Houthis say, we'll stop shooting at your ships, we'll stop shooting at your drones, this campaign will end. But until then, it will be unrelenting.
And on Fox News Sunday, National Security Advisor Mike Wall said several Houthi leaders were killed in those strikes. And just moments ago, John, a senior defense official tells me that about a dozen Houthi drones have been shot down by U.S. warships attacking the Truman Strike Group since those airstrikes were launched last night, John.
And the Israelis are on high alert as well, right, Lucas?
There's no question, John, the Houthis have launched ballistic missiles into Israel before, and there's no question the Israelis have the air defense system online, ready to go if the Houthis were launching ballistic missiles up north as well, or the northwest.
Fascinating to see what happens there. Lucas Tomlinson at the White House. Thanks.
Allah, Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushua, Ba'ashem, Rakah Chodash, and double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone, and peace, salutation, I'm doing his work, and true to sincerity in the four corners of the earth. All right, I'm gonna do this this lesson, man, going into this situation. All right, with the Red Hulk. All right, Donald T. All right, Nero. All right, shooting these missiles on the Houthis. All right, over there in Yemen. Okay, and do people in Babylon know what the hell is going on? Absolutely not. Okay, are they even paying attention? Absolutely not. All right, they probably concerned with their 401k. All right, that's dipping at a rapid pace. All right, they concerned with these prices of these eggs in these grocery stores and the price of beef. All right, and they fucking high ass mortgage. All right, so it's a lot of distractions, okay, that are out here right now, man. All right, it's a whole lot of distractions, that's gonna keep these people, all right, from seeing what this devil is doing. Okay, they fully distracted and they hurt. All right, they hurt as hell. All of them government employees and shit. The Department of Education. All right, half of their employees get laid off. So these people ain't really, paying attention to what the hell's going on daily. But daily, it's news popping off. It's prophecy popping off right off the page. All right, and you see, Salakia, the analogies. You see, towards the end of the video, that they had to bring them guys into it. All right, they had to bring Amalek into it. Well, what do Amalek got to say about it? All right, because we know that Amalek plays a key role, all right, in World War III and the fall of Babylon, man. Okay, that bond is unbreakable. All right, between Babylon and Amalek, man. Okay, and it's a spiritual, all right, connection to that, man. All right, because that's truly the identity, all right, of you so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans, man. All right, the true Israelites of the Bible. All right, and the scriptures say that the least shall draw them out. All right, so Amalek is going to be that nation to draw, all right, Babylon to war. All right, Babylon going to defend them to the bitter end. All right, so now you got pompous ass Donald T, you know, shooting missiles, all right, over there in Yemen. It says U.S. airstrikes over the weekend took out Houthi drone. Who the hell edited this shit? It's probably an AI article. Nah, it say Morgan Phillips. It say U.S. airstrikes over the weekend took out Houthi. It should say a Houthi drone. Took out a Houthi drone, but that just show you the decline of America, man. You can't even read an article without fucking mistakes and shit in there. It said U.S. airstrikes over the weekend took out a Houthi drone, missile, and air defense systems, but it remains to be seen whether they struck a lethal blow at their main target. All right, and they said that 31 people was put to death from these attacks. All right, that the U.S. did on the Houthis. It's a Joint Staff Director of Operations, General Alex Grinkowicz, told reporters dozens of military casualties had so far been counted, and that he has seen no credible indications of any civilian casualties. These people full of shit. All right, if you got a brain in your damn head, you know very well they don't give a shit about no damn civilian casualties, man, at all. That is all go pile up into the blood sacrifices, man. They don't give a shit about that shit. You see what they doing over there in Gaza. He added that an initial wave of strikes hit over 30 targets at multiple locations, degrading a variety of Houthi capabilities. All right, and you know what I'm saying? As you know, the scriptures say, man, the World War III is prophesied to happen, man. And we know through history that America has always used war, all right, in its time of economic crisis, all right, in its time of economic downturn, all right, because even after the war in Iraq, all right, after they went and took out Saddam, you know, they made a lot of money off of that, man. They made a lot of money off of that war, all right, and stealing all the damn resources from Iraq. Shit, they say that old boy had a whole tomb, you know, full of gold bars that disappeared. All right, and I know everybody seen that video of them Edomites in the back of that truck with all them fucking gold bars. You know, who knows if that was true or not? But that I had always seen that image, you know, on the internet, man. Okay, so as Gerald Salente be saying in his videos, when all else fails, you know, they take you to war. You know, and even considering America has so much debt, you know, a shitload of debt, a gang of debt, all right, that it can't get out of. But it's like that. It's like that. It's like a Jake that ain't got no damn dope. That's selling dope in the neighborhood and shit. But the nigga got a whole bunch of damn guns. You know, so Jake gonna go robbing and stealing and killing. All right, that's America. America got all this damn military might. All right, but it's broke. So shit. Let's use the military might. Let's go back to being big bad America. Okay. It say these included terrorist training sites, unmanned aerial vehicle infrastructure, weapons manufacturing capabilities, and weapons storage facilities. Yemen's Houthi rebels claim 53 people have been killed, including 5 children. Attacks began Saturday and continued into Monday. Pentagon chief spokesperson Sean Parnell said the message in the strikes was, if you shoot at American troops, there will be consequences. Okay? And Donald T, I'm talking about this nigga just took it away. This nigga went straight Red Hulk. All right? This nigga talking like I'm talking about like a goddamn mobster, man. It say Andy brought Iran into it. Okay? But President Donald Trump had been clear that while the Houthis were the target of the attacks, Iran would be held responsible for any retaliation. Any further attack or retaliation from the Houthis will be met with great force, and there is no guarantee that that force will stop there. Iran has played the innocent victim of rogue T's from which they've lost control, but they haven't lost control, he wrote on Truth Social. Okay? So he coming straight out and threatening Iran. You know, when Iran has constantly said that they want peace, that they don't want a war or any type of escalation with America, man. They said that multiple times. They say they're dictating every move, giving them the weapons, supplying them with money and highly sophisticated military equipment, and even so-called intelligence. Every shot fired by the Houthis will be looked upon from this point forward as being a shot fired from the weapons and leadership of Iran. So you pretty much declaring war at this point. You know, pretty much you said that if the Houthis shoot at you, you considering that Iran shot at you, which will be an act of war. And they say, and Iran will be held responsible and suffer the consequences, and those consequences will be dire. So this nigga had a lot to say, you know? The Houthis announced last week they would ramp up attacks on the Red Sea once more, claiming they were doing so to pressure Israel to allow humanitarian aid to flow back into Gaza. The group had halted strikes in January when a Gaza ceasefire was first announced. Trump last week tried the diplomatic route with Iran, writing a letter to his supreme leader asking for engagement in nuclear talks, but Iran, enraged by Trump's stated intentions to return to a maximum pressure sanctions campaign, said it will not engage with the U.S. And Trump is the one who let the nuclear deal get dissolved. And during his presidency, man, I remember that. You know, he didn't want to come to the table about nuclear agreements, all right, and the treaty or whatever, it got dissolved. So now he talking about he want to engage in nuclear talks. Man, bullshit. All right, and I'm pretty sure Iran started cooking shit up as soon as that shit got dissolved, man. He said Trump has said his strikes will continue with overwhelming lethal force until the Houthis are eliminated as a threat. But what elimination would look like, especially if the Houthi attacks persist, was vague. All right. So this is the situation that's cooking up right now, man. All right, where everybody else is distracted by fucking all this other bullshit on the earth, man. America is on the verge of World War III. Okay, so that means your sons and your daughters, all right, are gonna go fight and die, all right, over there in the Middle East, man. All right, being a damn sacrifice for this devil. All right, all you damn dumbass Trumpers and shit. You can take your ass out there and go fight and die for Esau. All you, Salakia, all you 2/3 Negroes and you Latinos and Native Americans, you Latinos especially, y'all love to go join Esau's military. Jake like to do it too, but Jake just try to get his money and his check. He ain't trying to fight. Northern Kingdom, your ass get in there and want to do battle. All right, so your ass gonna go over there. Salakia. You're gonna go over there and fight and die for your daddy Esau. All right, and if the Most High keep you alive long enough, your ass gonna get put to death by Yahweh Shah, man. Okay? But that's all I got for this lesson. I pray this lesson was edifying and shalom.